Lower the anchor.
Land ahoy. They've arrived. Reload! Should have stayed dead.
Another notch on me helmet.
You're done!
Who's next?
No mana!
Sweat on my brow, loot in my hands.
Try this on for size!
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
How can I advise you? Go.
What can I do for you? Here for a deal? Bye then. Welcome. Let's deal. The finest available. Fair enough. Do come again.
Make a wish! done!
Not too shabby. I don't know what this fog's doing to me, but it ain't good.
Stop! Don't come near the circle.
Freya Hartlin? Is that you?
Yes, it is.
Blimey, how long you been here?
Longer than I can fathom.
All right, how are we getting you out?
My boy, he's lost somewhere on the island. And with him, our trove of raw verisium. It must be runesmithed into spikes. It is the only way to break the seal.
Captain Grisham Hartlin?
I also fear for his fate.
Well then, best we find him. Danid can help with the verisium. Now get your arse moving and look for the captain. I'll stay with Freya.
Please hurry. I feel I could die at any moment. Oh, Cadogan, preserve me.
Hey, don't name him.
You must forgive me. This has been a nightmare.
Oh, of course. I can't even imagine. What's it been now? 4 years? We thought you made it to Calgur with your shipment.
We crashed upon these unseen shoals. Oh, how I've missed home. I long to walk once more under the sun in those softly waving fields.
Softly waving fields? What part of Midgard are you from again?
Oh, my head. Oh, it aches.
Of course. I can't imagine what being out here this long does to the mind. Please don't strain yourself.
Yes, I think I'll rest now.
These ancestral totems are a menace that remain from ancient days. They gather a cursed fog, and we cannot stop them or break them. If you come to this place and have any idea how to destroy them, please do. Tabakai, chieftain of the Tukuhama tribe.
Lather up! Undead wretch! is that? Oh, shite!
Simple enough.
Bye-bye!
Need more mana. Mana. My pockets are full.
Undead wretch!
Greetings. Thank you.
What can I do for you? Let's deal. Bye then.
Should have stayed dead.
Reloading.
Dark remembers.
Try this on for size!
None may leave this accursed island.
You sure about that?
Out of mana!
Still,
Reloading!
fire in the hole. Do not believe his lies.
This is it. The metal Freya's after.
Undead wretch! Reloading!
Simple enough.
How can I be of aid? Move swiftly.
Freya Heartland's still around and tracked on Journey's End? How strange. I believe I know the runes that could break that seal.
Come on then, ladies waiting.
Wraeclast has always been full of surprises. So be it. I'll forge those spikes with haste. There we go. That should do it. Be careful out there.
Survive. What can I do for you? Hail. Come back soon.
You have the Verisium spikes. Quickly, impale these totems. I know very little of the fog, other than its malice. It drew us in and led us to our doom.
It is known to wreak havoc on the mind. Mirages, whispers, lies. Every captain I know has reported strange sightings in the fog over the years. It's only gotten worse of late.
Something's wrong out there with the world. Something's happening. I have to get out of here.
Yep. Mad world.
I just have to get out. It's been too long. All I remember is the horrible sound of our ship slamming against the rocks. I crawled through the sand in mist, beset by the cries of the dying. And when I opened my eyes, I was here, safe, but trapped.
You done well, Freya. Not bad for an old bird.
Something about these Ka-Rui totems keeps the malice of the fog at bay.
How do we know this is all gonna work?
Are you not familiar with the power of runes?
Elysium's the very foundation of Kalguran rune work. We call it truth metal. As they say, what is runed becomes reality.
A metal born of the very stars themselves.
Danig would know more of the details, but if a skilled smith imprints the rune for deadly on a sword, that sword becomes, well, deadlier.
More magic. Great.
Magic? It's not magic. It's science.
Yeah, whatever. Science, magic, semantics.
You have the Verisium spikes. Quickly, impale these totems. Goodbye.
This should do the trick.
Oh, shite! What's going on? Oh, we've been played, haven't we? Come out of here.
This is all an illusion.
Reloading!
That may not have been my smartest decision.
This is as close as we can get.
I should have known something was off about all that. In my younger days, I'd never been fooled by such a charlatan.
Look, shite happens. What you gonna do?
Aye, perhaps. Nonetheless, the fog is cleared and a Kalguran always pays up. As promised, this is for you. Keep it up. What you need? I should have known that wasn't Freya Hartland. Whatever it may have been, it gives me chills thinking about it, so I don't want to.
I know, mate. We don't have much of that nonsense back home, neither.
Tell it to the Skalds, will ya? I'd rather not know. Bugger off. I should have known something was off about all that. In my younger days, I'd never been fooled by... Aye, nonetheless, as promised, till next time.
What have you learned? Move swiftly.
Welcome. Here for a deal? Do come again.
Ah! This must be the foolish Pakarui! Get over here! What possessed you to break our ancestral binding? You have released Takaru, the Deceiver! Now he's free to wreak havoc on Wraeclast once more. I should take your head where you stand.
You will do no such thing. How were we to know? Even I knew nothing of that prison or what was held there.
It was the concern of chieftains and the Hatsungo, not those who reject the way.
Oh, mate. I had no idea I was talking to a chieftain.
I am not your mate. But, yes, I am Tabakai, chieftain of the Tsukuhama tribe. These waters belong to the Karui. You, along with the Kalgurans, are our guests. And your welcome is already wearing thin.
I just go where I'm pointed. Look, not to throw little Tujin under the boat, but...
No excuse. He's a drunk. Not to be trusted. Besides, if you weren't trespassing on our shores, it would never have happened. Consider this your first and last warning, Takarui. Yes, you are all guests here on these waters. Waters that have belonged to us since the beginning of time. Our way is our identity. It is beyond life and death. The way gave us the strength to endure all the horrors of Wraeclast. Corruption, disease, slavers. Ugh, never again.
I can respect that. No one should kneel to the weak.
Yes, I'd sooner join the Mother of Death's embrace. Strength is the key. And yet here we are. Slowly but surely, outsiders forsake us. The Val, the Eternal Empire, and now, the Kalgurans. I thought their leader Danik was true of heart, until he allowed the harvest of our sacred whale, and it was all downhill from there. 20 years ago, we allowed only 4 Kalgurans to stay here, and now look at this place. It began with our remote tribes. They would disappear from their islands, gone without a trace. For generations, the Eternal Empire and the bastards of Oriath raided the weakest of our people and took them as slaves. But where are those slavers now? Dead and gone.
And yet Trophus lives on long after. To hell with them eternal bastards.
Yes, the only good eternal bastard is a dead one. Now we must rise stronger than ever. We will not stray again from the old way, the true way, the way that carried us through history. We must be strong for the world to see, so that we are the masters of our own destiny. Long ago, Tsukuhama put axes in our hands and taught us to fight. That is the most important lesson of our way. We were nothing before we were given strength.
Yeah, mate. Strong is good. Agreed.
Had we been united in our strength, perhaps history would have told a different tale. Now, the tribes must stand together and put the Karui first. We will always have neighbors, but they must acknowledge our strength, and one way or another, they shall. Tsukuhama tasked his tribe my tribe with keeping that deceiver in his prison. Our sacred duty kept us in this region, even though we longed for the sea. But it is good that we stayed.
I've seen better security in a carafe and pleasure den.
I don't want to know what that means. We tried posting warriors to keep watch over the prison. He'd drive them mad. They'd throw themselves into the sea. Instead, we allowed his fog to wreak its havoc and in turn, keep him hidden. Besides, I had no idea Kalguran runes could undo our ancestral binding. Yet another reason for us to not get along.
Well, at least you lot are free of worrying if he's still there, I guess. For
untold generations, he slept soundly in that prison. But the deceiver woke from his slumber 20 years ago and has been causing more and more problems ever since. The fog, crashing ships, foul dreams, cursed voices. Even one of our elders fell for his lies and went missing. But it will be much worse now that the deceiver is free, thanks to you. It is disappointing to see our young abandoning the way and becoming what? Work hands? For the Kalgurans? It is ridiculous! She could be so much more!
Hey, don't knock hired hands. Trade's the bones of it all. Gets us soft beds, privies and such. All the things that make life worth living.
If that is all that makes your life worth living, then I pity you. Ugh. The first Karui captain of some outsider's fleet. Is there really honor in that? I doubt it. Kanu rejected us to be a lowly first mate, as they call it. I know his father. He is deeply ashamed. The youth these days are more foolish than ever. Kanu was always headstrong, loud and disrespectful, all the makings of a great warrior. He threw it all away to work for the Kalgurans. We have lost many to foreign causes. That's why Ngakanu is now off limits to outsiders.
Gotta lock the young ones down, I say. They'll end up slaves. Or worse.
Yes, that is my fear. A history we shall never relive. We cannot afford to lose more of our young to these dangerous ideas. He showed promise when he arrived on our shores. I saw the warrior within, but I will never forgive him for allowing the hunt of our sacred whale.
It's not my place to care or say, but it wasn't his fault, mate. He tried to stop that from even happening.
I did not know that. Either way, the Kalguran monster that is King's March is too large for any one man to fully control. Remember, you are a guest.
Good day. Where to? Whakapanu is one of the most beautiful islands in Ngā Makanui. A tropical paradise. Some time ago, I heard that a Karui tribe decided to land and settle there. Maybe it would be worth asking if they've seen any sign of what you're looking for.
All right, let's go make some mates.
I also look forward to meeting some Karui who don't know me. Land ahoy! Good day.
How can I help? Land ahoy! Watch your step, eh? This island looks nice, beautiful even. But they say anyone who settles here goes missing. The thing is, I spent a week on this beach a couple summers ago. I didn't see a damn thing. I did drink pretty heavily, though. Nah, rumors and tales, you'll be fine.
Back, please! Try this on for size! Weak animal! Open up! You're done! Reloading! Vile creature!
Something tells me these people didn't just up and move.
We reached these shores under the first full moon. Tasaleo made the sea here rich beyond measure. We slept deeply and knew nothing of the dangers of this place. Tafor offered us living wood, and Valakor was kind. We sang for the bounty of our new home, and to Ramakor, and to the beautiful Arohongui as she watched from Lanihua's palace in the sky. We found abandoned homes. Others lived here before us. This was a sign that we had chosen well. We didn't see the statues until much later.
Reloading.
go!
Another notch on me helmet. More destruction. These folks sure picked the wrong place to settle.
On the nights of the full moon, one among us vanished. When the second month passed, and another of our number vanished on the full moon, concern began to arise. The statues, Karui men and women running and screaming, terrified. They are crying out, silent, unmoving, about some danger behind me. I'm fearful, but when I turn, there is nothing there.
Try this on for size!
Simple enough. Me pockets are full.
Quickly. Time is short. Make haste.
Welcome. Hail. Come back anytime.
Lather up!
I chased them through the jungle, begging them to stop. A cave opened, one that I had never seen before, and everyone I had ever known descended into it with joy. Evil lurked in the darkness, fleshy mouths open and shaking, awaiting a feast. That close, I could feel it in my body. They must have been singing, and only I could not hear it. So I stabbed one. I fled farther and faster than most, eventually stumbling upon this third camp, even older than the last. This is a place of death. Whole tribes have settled this island before us, and they never left. Some of us survived that night, but another is coming, as Arohongui waxes full once more.
Bloody horrors! Reload!
She'll have to...
Bye-bye! Back, beast!
I'm glad I'm up here, and he's down there. Just had to open my bloody mouth, didn't I? shark the same way again. This will be worth something to someone.
Back, beast! One down.
There ain't any more where that came from.
Weak animal!
Reload.
How can I advise? Do whatever it takes.
Welcome. Hail. Good day. Let's deal.
Yes? Now we're getting somewhere. We've got half a map. See if you can find more scraps. Talakura!
What's good?
Maeko seems like a fitting boss.
That's right. Makoru's the boss. But more than that, she's a role model. A true leader. She showed the Kalgorans what the Karui have to offer. And honestly, I'm just lucky to be following in her footsteps.
All right, all right. You know flattery doesn't work on me, Kanu.
It is simply the truth.
I can tell she knows what she's doing. Can see the crew's respect for her.
The Karui have no ships like the Aurora May. Our vessels are meant to travel between islands or to fish. But the Aurora May? Woo! She feels like she could take us to the end of the world.
Better than the one I took out of Traffus. Ripe old flotsam, that was.
I'm just happy to live in times like these. I think about it sometimes, you know? What a day to be alive. To breathe in the air, feel the sun. Could be a lot worse. When the Kalgorans showed up, it brought a lot of tension to the tribes. Also brought doubt among the outer islands. My family left the Tasoleo tribe when I was only a boy. They then joined the Tukohama tribe. My parents found hope in their message of strength.
Gotta give it to him. He's consistent.
Well, look, I don't reject the way. It just feels different to me. Late at night, out on the sea, I can still feel what our old tribe called the flow. It's real. It's powerful.
What you mean?
Oh, it's hard to put into words. All I know is Tavakai's version of the way is definitely not something I can flow with. Tavakai doesn't trust outsiders. He wants to drive the Karui further away into isolation. And that doesn't feel right to me. It feels backwards. We should at least hear new ideas out. See what they can offer us. All good.
Make it quick.